All right, today, folks, CCFA, our club, is taking the Wounded Warriors fishing today. And today we have James Reed aboard today. We're going to do some speckled trout, redfish, might catch black drum. Unless Captain Jeff calls me up, he's went into the ocean today. If he gives me a call and says Spanish and Kings are jumping in the boat, we're going to change the plan and go to the ocean. But until then, I want to try to catch some trout today. It's early September, about the middle of September, and some trout's been showing up. A friend of mine, he had a real good catch 2 days ago, so I haven't been able to, had no time with the redfish tournament going on. I'm going to try to catch a trout. That's my favorite fish to catch.
They are delicious.
Yeah. So
I'm originally born and raised in Bluff City, Tennessee. It's close to Bristol, the NASCAR racetrack. Many people associate that with there. That's the only place people would know it. Came in the Marine Corps in 2004. Went to Iraq in July 2005. Served in OF 3 and OF 4. I was wounded in October 2005. Served on the 26th MEU, and now I'm just awaiting to go home. I'm getting out in a few months. So.
throwing a net, try to catch some shrimp for bait this morning. We got some shad.
And nice. Some shrimp.
Got some shrimp in here. All right, folks, we're here catching some shrimp. The recreational limit on shrimp is 200 per boat. But if you're in open water, like we are today, you can have as many as you want. So we're just going to get enough to fish with. Got a nice croaker in there. Croaker in here feeding on shrimp. We can keep him. He's big enough to keep. Today we're going to start out first with some artificial. This is a Berkeley Gulp pink jerk shad. Works real well up here in this murky water. And this is some river water. Here you go, James. Right over here we have a rock. We're going to fish the face of this rock. Tide's coming in. Have an incoming tide. We're going to throw as far as you can up towards the rock. And it's a slight jerk retrieve back. Just hooked up with a trout. Been here about maybe 5 minutes. He's not a real big one. We don't have to net him. There we go. Yeah, there's some trout up here. They're right back. See that slick back there? That's the edge of the rock. There you go. What we're doing here today, what you want to do is throw it, and it's probably 2, 3, 4 foot here. Throw it out, let it sink to the bottom. Then you give it a jerk, let it sink back to the bottom. A couple of jerks, let it sink back to the bottom. These fish, they'll hit it when it's falling back to the bottom about every time. Work down just a little bit more down the rock and got another one on. This is a nice fish here, I think. Kind of felt like a redfish. Had a good head shake to him anyway. There he is. Another one on the pink jerk shad.
I like to do a lot of trout fishing. I got a river that runs right down by my house, so I'll usually do a little trout fishing, run down there. I live right on the Wholesome Mountain there, so it's a pretty nice country where I come from.
How about deer hunting?
Oh yeah, I do a lot of deer hunting too. Usually you don't have to go far, backyard, you know.
I love some deer hunting.
Oh yeah, turkey. The turkey's there too.
I'm going bow hunting tomorrow afternoon. James set up there. That was about the same spot that I caught that last one. Hooked him up. Another nice red. And held that bait. It's gone. About a 19-incher. Nice redfish. Good job.
See, we were on a night patrol. Or no, we were going to take over a house. We had the Army with us. We were going to do cache sweeps. It was at midnight, and my truck ran over a pressure-plated IED. So there was no way we could see it or anything. So it just demolished my whole truck. And that's about it. I was thrown from the truck. I was blown up. Lost a couple friends in the truck. It's a rough time.
Hey folks, good morning. This is Captain Jeff Crunk here with NC Charter Fishing. And this morning I've got on board John Beaver, is it? John, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. 20 years old.
So anyway, this morning we just bagged about 400 or 500 little menhaden, and we're going to take them offshore this morning and see if we can catch some Spanish and kings along the beach. So all you can do is when he's running, let him run. Don't turn the handle, okay? These have got John's got a I think an albacore on up there. We were going to try to get on some Spanish or kings, and the bite was really slow. And as we're cruising along, keep a lot of tension on it, John. Get a lot of tension, no slack at all. As we're cruising along, Captain Walter Bateman, who's also out here today doing the Wounded Warriors event, he gave us a holler, and he was on a school of albacore. We came over into the general area, and there's 4 or 5 schools of albacore around here, so we're going to take and see if we can't get a few of them. We got one on right now. Come to the back of the boat, John. I think he's going around the back of the boat. Keep your rod tip up high. There you go. These guys are speed demons, these fish. Not sure what size these ones are. The breakwater looks like they're probably, 3 or 4 pounders. But we'll catch these out here outside of Bogue Inlet up to 15, 20 pounds. They're usually in that 5 to 10 pound range though. And we're usually casting some soft artificial baits on jig heads, or else we're casting metal baits. I think that one just struck a Castmaster he's got on there. John, when that comes close to the boat and you can see the fish, try to keep them, keep about 10 foot of line out. Raise your top rod tip up high when he dives, when he runs there. You might have to come up toward the bow again. He'll take you around the boat a dozen times.
Yep, he's trying to go.
He's still down there pretty deep.
Yep, there he goes again.
He's almost up here. Let's pump him up here. Here he is. Albacore. About a 4 pounder. Small one, but fun to catch. Not the best to eat in the world, but we've got a real dark red bloody meat. Folks take and cut out the center loin down the side a lot of times. Even that is still real bloody, but fun to catch. A lot of folks come to North Carolina coast every year. It was one of the prime places to target the albacore. We have schools of them. This would be a small one. They're 4 times the size of this. I mean, they won't even barely fit in the net, some big ones. So that's what he struck right there this time, a gold Castmaster, a diamond jig. But they'll hit just about anything you throw in them.